Hello everyone, it's Mariana serving with Street Life Ministries here in New York, and this is my monthly video update for October. We're going to start doing these again each month, so keep looking for them in your email box. We had a wonderful summer. It was just packed with different mission teams from all over the nation, and even one from Germany that came to do outreach and street ministry with us, and we just had such an amazing time. There were so many testimonies that came out of that, so many people that were touched on the street, so many kids that were on the teams that were just amazed as they saw God working through them on the streets to minister to people and giving them things to say that they could never, come up with on their own, and even just how they were impacted and touched during the worship and teaching times that we do in the morning. So it was just awesome having so many teams come through here to do mission trips with us this summer. And I want to share with you a couple of testimonies from recently. We've been back out on the streets since I got back from break in mid-September, and we've done outreach a few times, and it's just been really awesome getting back into that. I miss all the people that we get to meet and minister to and love on while we're on break, so it's so nice to be back and see some of them again. Saturday, I met a new person out on the streets. His name is Jeffrey, and he is just dealing with a lot of brokenness and depression and some unforgiveness, and we had the best talk. I think his depression has just really brought him to a place where he's very humble and very open right now because he's just so sick of his circumstances that he was just really open to hear the things that I had to say. And I just really encouraged him and had a long talk with him about how, a relationship with God has the power to change his life and to bring him out of all of those things. How, if he begins a walk with Jesus and puts aside his old life, that, he will come into a newness of life, and that he will find joy, and that he'll find fulfillment, and that he'll find the things that he needs and that can bring change and set him free from those old depressive patterns. And he was so open and so humble and just kept asking questions about all of that. It was really just a divine appointment. And he is planning to come to the fellowship that we're now having every Sunday. So we're looking forward to seeing him there, and just praying that God will continue to keep his heart open and ready and just willing to come into a new place in his life, and that place of, relationship with Jesus. Another testimony, yesterday we were out on the streets in Tompkins Square Park where we serve the poor, and I saw a lady, Yvette, there who waited a while to talk to me while I was talking with other people, and then she came up and let me know that I had prayed with her at the end of the summer, me and one of my coworkers, Jess, and we had prayed that she would find shelter because she was homeless. Her and her two daughters had no place to stay or go or anything. So we prayed that she would be able to get into one of the shelters, and then found out yesterday that a week later she actually got into one of them. And she has known the Lord for the past 2 years, and it was just amazing seeing her faith, in spite of her circumstances, because she's come upon some difficult circumstances, but she just kept telling me yesterday, I have such peace, and you can even see it all over her face, and I have such faith and trust and confidence in God that no matter what I'm facing today, that tomorrow is going to be different. And it was just such a blessing and so refreshing to hear that, to see how, God had answered her prayer to begin with. And now, she knows and has such a faith that's rising up in her that he's going to continue to answer prayers, and that he's going to bring her through this situation and out of it. So that was just really awesome being able to talk with her yesterday. So those are just a few things of what's going on. I attached a newsletter to this email, so you guys should read and enjoy that to hear a little bit more about what's going on. And I love you and hope that you're doing well, and we'll talk to you soon.